Hi, I'm over here, and the next three videos is going to show you how to set up the DX9 and bind it with both the receiver and the telemetry module. But the first step in that process is to create a new model in the DX9. So that's the first thing I'm going to do here. This is the on-off switch, and this is the main screen you're going to need to see. And that's model number 25, my Parkmaster 3D. And the Kadet LT-40 will be model number 26. So there's several ways to do this. The way I'm going to show you is to change models. If you press this clear and back button at the same time, it brings up a menu, and then it says right there, add new model. So I'm going to add a new model and create new model. Are you sure you want to create a new model? Yes, I'm using the roller function over here. I guess I could have backed up. Here's the roller. And I'm going to roll back and forth like that, but that's okay. The roller's out of the way here. This is the speaker and these two buttons, so I'm going to hit create. Okay, and just to show you that we've got a new model, I'm going to go to the main screen, and it says 26 acro, so that's number 26. Now in setting up a new model, I'm going to press the roller button and go to the scroll all the way down to the system setup, and it says, are you sure you want to do system setup? And the answer is yes. So I could do another model select here, but the model type is an airplane. I'm going to go ahead and press it. It means all the data will be reset, which is fine because it's a new model anyways. The model name is going to be number 26. Instead of that colon, I want a space. To get a space, the best thing to do is hit clear twice. Okay, whoops. That cleared all the rest of the name out. I'm going to skip over, and I'm going to enter Kadet. Okay, and I like to use lowercase with a mixture of uppercase. There, Kadet space capital L capital T, and I want to put a dash in. Find the special characters here. There's the LT and the number 40. So there's the name, model name. It's model number 26, Kadet LT-40. Okay, now you can see that on the main screen. And okay, so the by the way, when you first turn it on, I always check to make sure what the battery voltage is, to make sure you got plenty of battery. That's a 2-cell LiPo in this, 4,000 milliamp 2-cell LiPo, and so the battery level there is fine for now. I'll charge it before I go to the field the next time though. So I'm going to press the roller button, go back into the menu, again go down to the system setup. Yes, I'm sure. So I got the model name, the aircraft type. Okay, so this tells you whether you have what kind of wing and tail you have. We don't have a normal wing with one servo. We've got a dual aileron wing, 2 servos on the wing. The tail is normal with 1 servo for the rudder and 1 servo for the rudder. So rudder and aileron and 2 on there. Okay, so that, and then next we don't have any gyros and we don't need a pitch curve. And by the way, you can change that. If I press that, I can select, you know, to make it look like a helicopter or something else, but it's an airplane, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay, so that's the aircraft type. Oops, where did I go here? Hit the wrong button. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the list. So I'm dual aileron, normal tail. I'll do the flight mode and all these other details in the detail setup. What I want to show you next is the channel assignments. Okay, so here it shows you how the 6 channels, or in this case 9 channels on mine, but the 6 is for the DX, I'm sorry, for the AR6210 receiver, the 6-channel receiver. Here are the channel assignments. So channel 1 is throttle, 2 is the right aileron, 3 is the elevator, 4 is the rudder, 5 is the gear, and 6 is the left aileron. Okay, and then you got aux 1, 2, 3, and 4, which we actually will use, but I'll show that later. Okay, so that's the port assignments of the receiver. That's RX port assignments, receiver. Next, it shows you the input configuration. So gear, and these are by default. Gear is the, I showed you before here, gear is this, where it is. There it is. There's a switch, and that's the default gear, and that's fine. I'm going to leave that. Aux 1, obviously where you got servos plugged in, is not going to let you change anything. And so aux 2, 3, and 4 we don't care about right now. I'll show you what we're going to do with those in the detail setup. So the gear channel is A, so if we do have a gear, you can use channel A to raise and lower the gear. Everything else is defaulted, not available because you have a servo in those ports. Okay, trim, model utilities, I'll show you all later. Warning, telemetry we'll do later. Frame rate, everything else is good to go. So that's the system setup. Go back to the main screen, and that's all we really need to do right now. So I'm going to stop there and show you what to do next. Thank you.